Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Sonic colours. And I know what you're thinking. The title of this video, Nightmare? Surely not. Team Sonic Racing, now that's a nightmare. Maybe this guy just sucks at games. Well, maybe that's true. But let me show you why this game was such a nightmare and led to moments like this. I can't boost. I hate this game. What are you even on about? Oh, What? I thought this game was going to be easy. It is easy, it's just annoying. So as usual, the Platinum Trophy for this game can be broken into a few steps. The first step is to complete the main story, which honestly is where most of the rage came from, as it was a combination of unclear instructions from the game and getting used to the controls. Which is a good point. The controls suck. And I'm not alone in thinking this. There are many articles written on how the controls sucked for the Wii, and they still suck in this remaster. It's no wonder this game has a poor reception on Metacritic. Anyway, onto the levels. The game's first area, Tropical Resort, like in a lot of Sonic games, is one of the best. You experience ultimate fast-paced action and get used to the mechanics of the game, which at its core aren't inherently bad, just a bit dull. One thing to note is that the game is definitely made for kids, which I know sounds like an obvious fact, but the Western president of Sonic, Mike Hayes, literally said this game is made for 7 to 12-year-olds. And here I am screaming at it. Right, onto the trophies. We earn a trophy for destroying 50 enemies using homing attacks very early on. This trophy is literally impossible not to get and will almost definitely be everyone's first trophy. My body is a weapon. Oh, I'm only on the third act and we've already got a trophy, so we are locked in. Is it going to be a regretful one? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it is. So we go through the Tropical Resort area, and like I said, this is probably the best area in my opinion. One thing to note is every area is much better once you're replaying them for the S ranks and red coin collectibles. There are a number of trophies tied to getting 100% in each area, and we'll get that in one of the later steps. That being said, it does make it near impossible to get an S rank on a level first go. However, I do pick up an A rank at the end of this level and get a trophy for this. A few minutes later, I pick up a trophy for destroying 100 enemies with homing attacks. Again, this one is near impossible not to get. And then I complete the first area and get a trophy for it. All I got is this Tropical Resort t-shirt. Now, this is where the game starts its downhill slope for me. Area 2, Sweet Mountain, certainly wasn't hard by any means. Just quite a few of the annoyances I had regarding controls and level design started to get under my skin. To be honest, my main problem with this Platinum as a whole is the game feels like it's trying to annoy you rather than challenge you. It's not particularly difficult, bar a couple sections when you do them for the first time. It's just annoying. Also the cutscenes. Christ are they awful. This is the exact part of the game I gave up on the cutscenes and started skipping them. There's no trophies of note here, but after a couple tries and rages of defeating the boss, I shouldn't have died on a stupid boss battle, especially like the second boss of the game as well. Major skill issue. We got a trophy though, Sugar Rush. Moving on to the third area, I mostly forgive it because it looks pretty nice, and although there were still a couple annoying sections, I'd gotten more used to the controls. To be honest, the game as a whole reminds me in moments of a poor man's Super Mario Galaxy. And considering Super Mario Galaxy 2 released the same year as this, I know which one I'd rather be playing. The boss here did take a couple attempts, and I did earn a trophy for getting 100,000 score sidestepping. Oh, is that it? Stepping up. Score 100,000 points in one run using quick step. Cool, I guess that's unmissable, because I have no idea what any of that means. After that, I got the trophy for completing Area 3, Starlight Carnival. Moving on to Area 4, Planet Wisp, I started having a few more deaths, and my general mood shifted to not really enjoying the game. Just 6 minutes of pure torture nearly. I do pick up a trophy for getting 100 sweet spot homing attacks, and then when doing the annoying recycled final boss for this area, I pick up a bonus trophy. This is because I used the Spike's ability to get the first hit, and then the boss goes down on the second hit, earning the trophy, Eye of the Hedgehog. There are a couple more boss related trophies that we'll be getting, but we'll get that after we've completed the main story. After that, we get the trophy B3 for completing Area 4. Area 5 is more of the same, but I earned 2 of the trophies related to collecting all 5 red rings in one run and in one level. This is one of the only levels you can earn this on first playthrough to my knowledge. Getting the S ranks on the underwater sections were a little bit more tricky than some of the other levels, but it was a fairly well executed underwater area. The boss again is the same as Area 2, just recycled into an underwater gimmick. But we get a trophy and move on to Area 6. Area 6 still had its moments of rage. Whee! This game is a joke sometimes. It's just piss poor game design when it's like that. It's not even fun. It's like, oh, well now you've got to redo the whole bit you just did because, you know, you missed one section. Grow up. But I got my first S rank, ooh shiny, and a trophy for breaking every rank from D to S. Another recycled boss defeated later, and we're onto the final area of the game. This area is basically 2 boss battles back to back. The first section was more infuriating than the second because I still had no idea how to do it properly. Oh god, I hate this game! And when I finally did finish it, the realisation that I'd have to complete it again for the S rank set in. Oh, it's finally over. Oh my god, I've done it. Only an A rank as well, so I've got to replay it later on. Oh, The final boss can be a little bit tricky, and for a terrible Sonic player like me, I died a few times, but eventually I beat it, and I finished the game. Well, thank god that's over. But my pain wasn't over yet. Like every game, there's credits. Okay, cool. You get a trophy for watching all of the credits. Okay, not ideal, but fine. The credits for this game are 30 minutes.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
Guess I'll watch YouTube for half an hour. And so, of course, the trophy popped whilst I wasn't even looking. With the credits trophy obtained and the main story complete, that brought me on to step 2 of obtaining this platinum, 100%ing every level. This required me to do 3 things on each area. On each level, I needed to get an S rank and all of the red coins. Usually you can get an S rank by collecting all of the red coins and doing the level fast with a couple of other score bonuses. And finally, the third thing I needed to do was beat rival Sonic in a race in each area. I got a trophy for beating a previous record on any level, which you get naturally just by replaying a level once. And then I managed to collect 300 rings on one level without dying for the trophy, Precious. I started work on defeating all bosses again with certain requirements. Like mentioned when I got the trophy for defeating a boss in 3 hits earlier on. I did this for 3 of the bosses, earning 3 trophies, and then for another 3, I needed to get an S rank against them. Surprisingly, one of the harder trophies in the game is to complete an act without picking up any rings, as rings are bloody everywhere. The guide pointed me to do this on a specific level, and I got this pretty easily. After setting another personal best, I got a trophy for breaking all numbers on the screen. This actually took quite a few more attempts than I thought it would. And then I collected all 30 rings in Tropical Resort and earned a trophy for it. I got an S rank on that level and then got the trophy for 100%ing the first area. But now we only need to do that 5-6 more times for every other world. From here I repeated those steps getting all red star rings and all S ranks until I finally collected my 180th and final ring for the trophy, Superstar. Superstar! Finally, it's done! I thought this game was actually going to be a short, chilled experience after Skyrim. Man, was I wrong. I completed the penultimate boss again, and I learnt this time how to actually beat it. Off! Which was annoying because the game never explained how to do it without searching it up. And thus, I got the trophy for 100%ing Terminal Velocity. Now we just go back to the early levels, and I need to do the Metal Sonic races on all of them, and then we'll get 100% on every area. And that's exactly what I did. A couple of the Metal Sonic areas were a little bit tricky, but all you have to do is search up a solution to them, and you're golden, giving us 5 different trophies for 100%ing each of the remaining areas. This brings us to step 3, the Chaos Emeralds. In a couple of Sonic games, these are another collectible, and they can be a bit tricky, but thankfully they're not in this one. These are actually all pretty easy, as all you have to do are these retro-inspired bonus levels, which are all pretty short, bar a couple of the last ones. But you can clean all these up pretty easily, giving us a trophy for completing each area and obtaining a different colour Chaos Emerald. Now, step 4 is horrendous. Truly. If you think by now I was sick of the game, just you wait. Oh, when will it end? Please, Sonic. So after playing through the game for the first time, and then playing through the levels multiple times again to 100% them, I now have to play through the whole game again, start to finish, without turning it off. Good lord. This is for the trophy long haul for completing the Egg Shuttle. Honestly, whoever said this game is a 4 out of 10 is lying. It's just painful. Just do not go for this platinum, whatever you do. It's not worth it. Last level and we're done. I am so sick of it. I'm so ready to be done with this. So I completed that last level, and finally, this happened. Yes, come on, long haul. Oh, what a grind. Total time, 105 minutes, so what's that, nearly 2 hours. It's pretty quick, to be honest, for a speed run, but oh, I'm so sick of this game. I'm so sick of it. No. You are not making me do this again. I'm getting the out of here. No. No, not a chance, buddy. Not a chance. After that, it's thankfully a lovely and easy trophy. In settings, I needed to activate the supersonic ability. I was now able to enable this because I collected all of the Chaos Emeralds. And then once I collected 50 coins, I could enable him. And all I had to do from there was just finish the level as Supersonic. Where's my platinum? Flying low, can finish any act as Supersonic, and big fantastic achievement. Never again, never again. Don't go for this. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Join my Discord server down below. If you feel like becoming a channel member, the option is there. And if you want to see another video by me, click on screen now.